in Los Angeles today, and they tell me they are stressed out over these soaring gas prices.
It made me want to stop and slap somebody because this is ridiculous. I'm out here trying to door dash, and I can't make no money. It's all going in my tank.
Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Hakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the elect. Just want to go into a quick lesson, and it's based upon, the video that you've seen, before this lesson started, and then also the picture that you see on your screen. This is, what's going on pretty much throughout the country, not only this country, but, throughout the world. Okay, you got, the cost of energy is going up, and they try to blame this whole, thing that's going on with Russia and Ukraine, trying to blame it on them, but this is all caused by, these politicians and the elites. Okay, they're putting more of a stranglehold on you people, okay, and this is just, further indicative of what kind of financial situation, these different countries are in, man. Okay, because the times that we're in, like we've been telling you through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, beginning first and foremost with the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, the elites plan to collapse this society. They collapse this economy, okay, and then they're going to roll out the Haragma. All right, so this is the time that we're in. The elites, they're done with this system, man. They're done with this, monetary setup. Okay, so they're pushing forward with, this economic collapse, which is going to usher in the MOTB. Okay, and these things are prophesied in the scriptures. The Most High has warned us of these times. The time of Jacob's trouble. The judgment that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to bring down here upon the earth. Okay, these are the times that we're living in, man. This is hell. All right, like the Jake, it's hitting his pockets, man. He's doing DoorDash, or driving around, participating in what they call the gig economy. So the center point for you to make money on that is, your car. Okay, and with gas prices as high as they are, you can't make that much money because, like he said, the majority of it's going in the tank. Okay, and then you see, the price of diesel, man. Diesel's approaching, damn near $7. Okay, and these trucks, they're the ones that use diesel fuel. They don't use unleaded. So if it gets to a point to where the truckers enter into the mindset that Jake was in, like this is just hurting, eventually they're gonna stop moving, man. They ain't gonna carry any loads, okay, which all your goods come in via trucks, okay, including your food. All right, the food, they ain't got no garden in the back of Safeway or in the back of your grocery store. Everything that's in there is shipped in by a truck. So if the trucker, if he comes to the realization that this ain't worth it, and he stops working, he stops moving, freight hauls, then all hell's gonna be breaking loose out here. Okay, and you already have, certain instances of people getting desperate and stealing from stores, man, stealing whole, grocery baskets, man, and they ain't stealing, no BS TV. The 72-inch, the new 72-inch Samsung Smart TV, they're stealing food. Okay? So things are getting bad out here, man. It's only going to get worse. All right? Because we're living in the last days, man. We're living in a time where Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to visit this earth. Okay? So this is Acts 14:22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. Because things are about to get real hard out here, man. Okay, these are some outrageous gas prices, and this is just, specifically in the Bay Area. I think, LA is up there as well. Okay, but I remember reading the article that's saying that, the Bay Area has topped out at the highest gas prices in the country, man. Okay, this shit is approaching $7. That's outrageous. And what, the minimum wage, out here, you might get paid like $15 an hour, man. Some of these jobs. Some jobs pay 20, but even that ain't shit. When you paying $7 for gas, $7 a gallon for gas, okay, so $7 of that hour that you working is going into, gas that you putting in your tank to get somewhere. On top of the other expenses that you have, you got to pay, your bills, your electric bill, which that's going to go up too. Okay, because energy as a whole is going up. So basically, these people are being squeezed, man. The squeeze is coming. All right. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. We're getting ready to enter into that time of great tribulation. Okay. Because all it takes is the gas to go to a certain, amount, and the trucks are going to stop, man. Because it don't make no sense for you to move, cargo, and you ain't getting paid for it. You basically, you losing money on every haul. Every drop you make, you losing money because the gas is too high, And a lot of these truckers, they don't really get paid that much as it is, So a lot of them just going to say to hell with it. I'm going to find something else, and that's going to cause, these cities to break down. It's going to be hell out here, man. Okay, because you people ain't going to have no food. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai, has been prophesying of these times. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Okay, and the reason why these things are happening is because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is orchestrating. Okay, the Most High, he's already told you people what the deal is. He's told you that he's not happy with the things that are going on down here. And the Most High has told you that he's going to bring judgment. Okay, you people thought it was a joke. You thought, them crazy guys out on the street corner screaming at the top of their lungs, they just weirdos. And maybe they're on drugs, or maybe their welfare check didn't come soon enough. But no, we were warning you of the judgment that Yahweh Shem Yahushai was getting ready to bring down here. Now look at you people, man. And it's only going to get worse. Okay? Your, the gas price is going to continue to go up. The energy cost is going to continue to go up. Your food is already costing more. Okay, so this is just the beginning of sorrows for you people, man. It's going to get way worse than this. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And that word woe means destruction. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai has already declared destruction upon the earth and you people. All right. It says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. Okay. And we're in the beginning stages of that destruction, man. Hell is coming upon you people more and more. All right. Well, it was a video, that came out a few months ago where you had, the N-Dub. She was, breaking down and losing it because, the cost of goods was going up and she didn't have enough money, to buy Cheez-Its. Something that she always had. Maybe she got a real emotional attachment to it, but she lost it over that. She don't really got enough money at the end of the, whatever pay period she's going through. She don't have enough money to, do the things she used to do. And it's just getting worse and worse, man. The squeeze is getting tighter and tighter. The price of everything is going up. The price of living, okay, is going up. The cost of living is going up. You're paying more for groceries. You're paying more for gas. You're paying more for rent. You're paying more for energy as a whole. Okay? And that's just putting a squeeze on you people, man. All right? And eventually, some of you people, you ain't going to be able to pay your rent. You're going to get kicked out of your homes, man. On top of, we still have not felt the effects of, this whole rent moratorium, okay, that, was instituted 2 years ago because of the so-called health crisis, man. Okay, so it's just a lot of things, bubbling up, ready to, boil over, man. It says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. These people going to be fighting out here, man, shooting at each other over resources, over, little disputes, okay? It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, and this is going to ramp up as well. Okay, because the direct cause of all these things that are taking place, your economy collapsing, okay, the cost of, energy going up, the cost of gas going up, this all linked to the government, man. The ones that's passing certain policies. Okay, and out here, in California, one of the reasons why gas is so high out here is because of the high taxes that they, put on gas. And then supposedly it's a certain blend to, reduce greenhouse gases. It's all madness, man. Just to charge you more at the pump, just to put more hell on you. But see, these people, they're gonna, wake up and come to the realization of what's going on. Eventually, man, they're gonna start going after the politicians. Okay, the Most High is prophesying of it right here. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes." So it's gonna get bad out here, man. Just like you see in these, different post-apocalyptic movies. Okay, like that movie I Am Legend. There were no cops around. There were no politicians involved in what was going on Manhattan at that time. If you was out there, you was on your own. Okay, and that's how it's gonna get out here, man. All right, nothing that the cops can do. Their authority is gonna pretty much be stripped from them because people ain't gonna take heed to what they saying, man. Okay, them coming up to people with guns, using the threat of violence to try to, get these people to comply. That's gonna go out the window because the police themselves will become targets. Okay, so this is gonna be all out chaos out here, man. And if you ain't got no food in your stomach, you don't care what nobody telling you. All right. It says, "They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." They're gonna be able to do what they want to do. Nobody's gonna be able to stop them because there's not gonna be any authority figure that can stop these people from doing what they want to do. It's going to be all out chaos out here, man. Verse 17, it says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled." And that's why these things are happening, man. Okay. And, especially out here, these people are proud as hell, man. Wicked as all hell too. No regard for the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is one of the reasons why the Most High is putting pure hell on you people out here, man. Okay, the gas is damn near $7 a gallon. All right, and it was supposed to be more during the wintertime, because supposedly it's supposed to be a winter blend for California, But we approaching the spring and the summer, and the gas is continuing to go up. All right, more hell for you people. It says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." Because of your pride, because of your rebellion against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Verse 19, it says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." And this will be a cause for, the lack of bread, man. If you see this price continue to go up, or if it stays here. Okay? This is unsustainable, man. You can't have prices this high and then expect the economy to keep going. Expect the grocery stores to stay full. Okay, the truckers are only going to take L's for so long before they say to hell with it, man. I'm going to do something else. Okay, it don't make sense, man, for me to drive here and there and then I ain't getting paid nothing, man. All this money is going into the gas tank. I'm going to do something else. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? And we hope to be delivered by Yahweh Shem Yahushua in those days. We hope to find mercy in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. And we in the beginning stages of that, man. Okay, these people are beginning to feel that squeeze on their pocketbooks. Okay. It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? We're going to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. These people out here, they're through, man. They have no hope, nor do they have any knowledge of the Heavenly Father. So they're going to continue down that path that they've been walking, and they're going to eventually be destroyed. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So the reason why these things are happening is because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is scourging you people. okay, for the wickedness that you have been, perpetrating down here upon the earth, man, the way you conduct yourself, doing nothing but iniquity. Okay, you the last thing in your mind is figuring out what pleases the Heavenly Father. Okay, so the Most High is punishing you for it. All right, and these high gas prices, the high cost of living, that's a part of that, man. And it's gonna get worse. Okay, because one of the things that this is gonna cause is the famine. All right, if there's no food being bought into these cities, you people gonna starve out here, man. It says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So these people ain't even gonna, come to the realization that the Most High is doing this because they wicked. So what's that gonna cause to happen? The Most High is gonna increase these plagues upon you, man. He's gonna increase the hell upon you. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And this is what was going on, earlier this year, last year and the year before, when this thing first kicked off, the whole health crisis, so-called health crisis, when that kicked off, man. These people were scared, but they thought everything was good. The prices was cheap, man. We've been telling you people that things are going to get exponentially worse for you, man. You think everything's all good now. The price of, the cost of goods was low. Now look at where it's at, man. And it ain't going back down. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And victuals is food. At one time, the food was cheap, But look, now it's going up. And also these gas prices are going to cause the cost of food to go up because now it costs more to transport it, man. Putting more hell on you everyday peon Americans, man, you Babylonians. It says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So while you people were, in La La Land, okay, thinking that everything was all good, the evils have been multiplying. Now it's beginning to hit you like a ton of bricks, man. Now you can't put it off. Now you can't, try to ignore it because you actually experiencing it, man. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. A lot of you people going to starve to death, man. It says, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. For there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. And this is going into, when things get real heavy out here. You ain't going to have people walking the street like you do now. Well, you can still see the looming effects of the so-called health crisis, man. These cities haven't returned to, the way they used to be. It used to be full of people. You don't even see that many people out no more, man. So imagine when all hell's breaking loose, when these people are really scared, for their life. There ain't going to be people out here, man. It says, so that one man shall desire to see another or to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. So there's going to be few men out in these cities. There's going to be few people out here, man. You always see that in these different, movies that Esau be making. There's not a lot of people outside that movie The Road. There's a lot of abandoned houses, that movie, or the series Black Summer that came out on Netflix. It was a outbreak. And you didn't see that many people out and about, man. The streets were empty, okay? The houses were empty, It says, and the earth shall be laid waste, the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall go full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms, the women shall mourn, having no husbands, their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. And see, this is going to be a real, humbling time for you females out here, man. Okay, all you proud females that's out here, you got the mindset you could do this on your own. You don't need no man. Let's see, when the tough really starts get going, man. Okay, let's see how you gonna fare out here. And there's no way that you can stand up against a man that wants resources. when it comes to you and the man fighting for resources, the man is going to win. Okay? So we're going to see how y'all going to fare. All right? And all these dudes that y'all dealing with, they going to no longer exist, man. You just going to be left out there. All right? See, now you got a dude, you know, that'll do all these things for you, give you money. Okay? Because he has the, you know, the luxury to do so. Okay? And also he sees the benefit in doing it. You know, he's into you. He wants something from you. He wants your, you know, what you got in between your legs. But that's not gonna matter to a man when he ain't got no food in his stomach. Okay, he gonna forgo all of that, man. His main objective is to put food in his belly. All right, and if that means that he gotta take it from you, why not? Okay, Esau got this, you know, term, the survival of the fittest, man. Meaning the strongest individual survives. Okay, and you women aren't stronger than men. That's just a fact. All right. So if it's a man out here and he wants what you got, he gonna take it from you. Okay, and none of that, you know, little BS self-defense training that you know took, that ain't gonna work. Okay, trying to gouge a man's eyes and all that, you know. It says the virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms, the women shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. Okay, that's talking about, you know, these different skirmishes that are going to be taking place in these cities. And also, a lot of you people going to get drafted, man. You're going to get shipped out there to the Middle East so you can get put to death. All right? So you ain't going to have no men. All right? The only man that's going to be left, okay, that's, you know, going to be able to survive are the men of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And if you want to get with one of these men, you gotta completely humble yourself. Okay? You gotta sell yourself. You gonna have to compete. Okay? You're gonna have to bow down to this man and tell him, you know, you're gonna have to sell yourself. You're gonna have to speak up, you know, about you know what you about, man. Why should this man take you? You know? What can you do for him? And if you ain't got nothing to, you know, give to him, you're going to be left out there for the marauders, the cannibals. It's going to be out here. Okay? The wild animals. Okay? Because the Most High going to send all these things through these cities too, man. Okay? Oh, well, every major city has a zoo. You know? Not to include these different people that have money that keep exotic animals. You know? They're going to be let out as well. It says, in the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So these people are going to be starving out here, man. Okay? And the dude that you know, might think is going to be for your security, he going to perish. All right? So what are you women going to do? It says, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Behold the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. The plagues are not slacking, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is sending these plagues down here. Okay? And once that floodgate really opens up, they're not going to stop, man. We at that point, okay, where the Most High is building things up. Okay? Then birth pains are starting to hit this place, man. And it's only going to get worse. Okay? Once those birth pains hit, you can't stop it, man. You can't, you know, put a hold on the labor. All right. It says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. And we are in the time of these birth pains taking place, man. That's what these gas prices are. That's what, you know, the cost of living going up is, man. Those are birth pains. It says, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Okay. And if you know anything about, you know, the whole process of birth, okay, or a woman, you know, giving birth, it's those contractions, they start off slow, you know. She might have one, you know, every few hours, but they start to increase in frequency, man. So that's what's going on right now. Okay, the Most High hitting you there, then he hitting you with something else, then he hitting you with another thing, and then eventually it's just going to be a floodgate of hell and judgment coming upon you people, man. And it ain't going to stop. It's going to continue to get worse. It says, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon earth, And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. And that's what's going on, man. Okay? Everybody in the world is feeling this hell. Okay? Out there in the UK, the price of energy is going up. The cost of living is going up all over the world. Okay? Because the economies of these different countries, they're all in the same state, man. All these countries and nations have taken upon astronomical amounts of debt, man. And now it's time to pay up. Okay? And this is going to cause all these economies to collapse at the same time, man. It's going to be a global economic collapse, which is all a part of the plagues that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is smiting this place with, man. You know, so I just wanted to go into that. Yahweh Shem Yahushai willing. It was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Ruach Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, that great millstone. Shalom.